Have you been thinking about buying or selling?
Well, let me tell you, it's a perfect time because median prices in the month of June were $290,000.
$290,000. Are you insane? Well, actually, that represents a 1.7 decrease from May over.
So buyers, a lot more inventory, a lot less competition, no more of these multiple offers, losing out on that dream home of yours.
More inventory is good, but sellers, don't fret. This adjustment and the median sales price still represents 8% increase from January to now and 12% increase from June of last year. 12.7% appreciation over the last year, which represents what, about 3 or 4 years now of year over appreciation in double-digit territory, folks. That's unprecedented and unheard of. So seeing that 1.7 decrease is really nothing to be scared of. In fact, it's a positive sign because we are moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and I mean, that has a lot to do with the fact that 78% of those homes in June were sold in less than 30 days. So sellers, there's still plenty of buyers out there that are still looking for homes. So if you're looking to move quick, you're going to be able to do it. And if you're a buyer and you're looking to move out of that apartment or wherever you're at and want to move into your house, still can definitely do it super quick.
And just keep in mind, transactions that close in 30 days represents that we are in a red line seller's territory. A proper market should have about 4 to 6 months of inventory. So this adjustment is actually expected and in the right direction that we're looking for on that.
Yeah, and that goes along with the fact that in that month there was 17% increase in supply as far as single family residents and a 47% increase in condos. So buyers, again, lots and lots of inventory.
Inventory, buy. But keep in mind though, some things to be aware of that's on the horizon. Well, actually that has happened. Over the last 6 months we've seen the rate move the what is it?
It's increased about 0.5%, which is about 50 basis points.
Okay.
Which is the whole entire last year that we had.
Yeah.
And we're expecting 2 more. So
it's only halfway through the year, and they've already done what they did last year. So yeah, we definitely expect a couple more rate increases. Well, why does the Fed affect us? Well, they lend to the banks, and the banks then charge the rates that we see on the mortgage front. So a lot of that is impacted on the buyer side, but don't fret. When a Fannie Mae report was just released and tells us that about 90% of the buyers and sellers who are looking to buy and sell, potentially right now, feel like right now is the perfect time to buy or sell.
And a lot has to do with the fact that 19% of those reported a higher income. So they're making more money, they can definitely spend it on a nicer home.
Yeah, as the economy does well, people's income does well, real estate continues to do well. While we are seeing an adjustment, it's a perfect time to make an adjustment. It's a good thing to do, which reflects the same thing that's happening nationally. Las Vegas is kind of a mirror to what's happening nationwide. Inventory levels are up, buyers' incomes are up. The economy is still moving strong in that sense, so it's not a red flag. The sky isn't falling. Isaac, are we going to go for a crash?
Absolutely not. You know, it's just simple economics. I mean, you remember supply and demand. The higher the supply, the higher the demand. The higher the less supply, the higher the demand. And so that's what we saw. We didn't have enough homes out there, so people were, putting these higher offers on the homes to make sure that they were able to get into these homes because they needed a move. And so now we're going to be able to see that kind of equalize or stabilize, and now we're going to have enough supply to meet that demand.
But Isaac, this is the same thing they were saying before the recession in 2008.
Well, the thing is that lending has been very, very solid for the last 7 years, and I can assure to that because I was in the lending industry. I worked in the banking industry, and I can tell you that it was not always that easy to get a loan like it was in 2004, 2005, where they were just giving away loans. That you have to go through some qualifications. You're going to have to go through those hurdles, which is why it's very important to get with a very good agent that knows a good lender. That's going to be key in getting that right home for you.
And to qualify and be able to make that happen for you. Folks, this has been the Las Vegas Market Update Report for June of 2018. My name is Jared. Uraine, MyVegasTeam at Crown Point Realty, and this is...
My name is Isaac, and if you have any questions, our numbers are going to be right below, so you can give us a call with any questions, any concerns that you may have anytime.